This is Austin with Gallegos Plumbing, doing a private sewer lateral inspection at 5205 Beachcomber Avenue in the city of Oxnard. Right now, I'm roughly 90 feet out from the 2-inch cleanout that I accessed behind the kitchen sink. This is going to be an incomplete private sewer lateral inspection. I'm not quite all the way to the center of the street. There is no mainline cleanout access. I have to go through this kitchen cleanout. So I'm actually getting stopped here at this, what we call a chimney drop, where it drops down to 90-degree turns. So I'm basically at the edge of the garage, kind of right outside of the garage. So there's roughly about 20 feet or so that's non-inspected. There was not a mainline access that I could find. As I pull back here, you can see that 90-degree drop down towards that city sewer level just before it goes into the alleyway. Here at this 86-foot mark, we can see the gasket of this connection at the clay, indicating a little bit of a shift. And so far, we can see the pipe is free and clear of all debris. We can see at the beginning of the video, I did have some water running and it was flowing out there adequately, but I'm not able to scope that last 20 feet. Again, here we can see the gasket in the joint of this clay pipe, which indicates a little bit of shift happening, but it's not majorly offset. Again, we have a turn there. So there was no mainline access, so I had to go through this 2-inch clean out. Usually I'd be cameraing through like a 4-inch clean out. I'd be closer to the front of the property. Again, here we can see this offset here, a little bit of water pooling at this 69-foot mark. So here we have the minor offset there at the 69-foot mark. Located this to the left side of the garage door, next to the walkway that goes towards the alleyway, but in this yard. That offset was minor, but that can get worse. Potentially things can get caught up on that. So then here we make a transition from the clay to ABS pipe. So I'm going to pause and locate this. I located this transition kind of in between the garage and the main house. You can see it's free and clear of all debris. Anything I've seen so far are just some minor offsets, like I noted as I was pulling back from the alleyway. Right around here is more than likely where we're underneath the house now at this point, at the 44-foot mark. So that's basically the end of our lateral inspection there. There seems to be a buried clean out at that point. Now scoping the drains underneath the house, the slab. These are ABS pipe and fittings. They are not cast iron, which is good. We typically would be more concerned with these drain lines are cast iron piping. 3-inch line, and then I'm going to start pulling towards my 2-inch kitchen line right here. There's some minor buildup there, which is common to see, but all in all, this drain system looks pretty good. There's a few minor offsets, and like I said, I was not able to scope the drain past the bottom. I basically got to the driveway just outside of the garage door, and I was not able to scope past that because of the access I have. Here we are on the side of the house, and that completes my inspection.